Hey guys, this is Pete with Crunch Time Coaching, and just watched Federer play his first match since the Australian Open. He played Paire, who is a very talented player. And so, I was excited to watch it because I thought we'd see a lot of shot making, and there was definitely some of that. And if you are a Roger fan, one thing that's pretty cool is that Roger looks sharp. Looks like he hasn't skipped a beat since the Australian Open. He looks in complete control of his game, complete control of his serves. He's hitting winners all over the place. He's playing that kind of tennis that we really like to watch, where he's hitting the big serve and then the big first strike. He's coming over his backhand a lot. Anything that's left in the middle to the backhand side that he can get to, he's moving up to it and just crushing winners on it. So it's pretty interesting how he's been able to turn this whole thing to where last year after Wimbledon, when he lost, then he got hurt, I was thinking this could be the beginning of the end. And now it's a complete rebirth, a complete rejuvenation of Federer. And it'd be hard to argue that he's not the hottest player, the best player on the tour right now. And it was pretty neat to watch. Now, I was a little disappointed in that Paire. I didn't feel put much of a fight up. And if you watch him play, he's kind of frustrating to watch, because at one point he can play amazing tennis, and then the next point he just acts like he doesn't care. In fact, even when he plays an amazing point, he still acts like he doesn't care. He's kind of got that whole Monfils thing going on, but a lot worse. To me, Monfils tries a lot harder. Even Kyrgios appears to try harder and dig deeper than Paire. Paire, just looks like he's just going out there and doesn't care. Now, I know that he also did look like he hurt his ankle a bit, but I also got to see him play in Cincinnati, and it was kind of the same thing, where you're watching this guy and you're seeing some of the points he can put together, and you're like, this guy is awesome. Like, if you've ever seen a video on YouTube where he basically will go down for, let me know if you've seen this. He is going down, he basically digs a volley right out of the ground, right near the net, and it's very low, and he basically puts that thing over the net, and then it spins back into the net. And just the whole way he did it, you could tell that he meant to do it, and the tremendous skill that he has. And as you're watching this match, you're going, if this guy would just try a little. To me, Federer and Paire are kind of similar in that they both love to use creativity in their game. But Federer looks like he's using it for a purpose. He looks like when he uses his shots, there's a meaning behind it, and that he's trying to win. Where Paire just looks like he's trying to see the first shot that he can take and do something offbeat with, and hopefully he can get a highlight out of it. And it's pretty frustrating to watch. And so I think that it's a good lesson too for recreational players out there, is there's nothing wrong with having a lot of tools in your arsenal, and being able to hit the ball hard, and being able to hit slice, and being able to hit a drop shot, but using it at the right times to actually try and put points together. And that's what Federer does very well. He puts points together. He's very deliberate what he's doing. When he's trying to win a point, he does specific things. Like, one of the things that he's going to do over and over again when he plays, he didn't get into much trouble today, but whenever he did get into trouble on his serve, he's got go-to plays that he uses. And since it's Federer, it just happens to look awesome, but he's playing with a purpose. And so anytime I saw him get in trouble today on the do side, he always goes way out here, out wide, and is able to put that thing off the court and then open the court up. And you can see that there's strategy involved, where Paire just looks like he's putting the ball in play with zero plan and seeing where's the first time he can try something crazy. And I see recreational players play like this all the time, players who have a lot of talent and they like to try a lot of shots, and maybe they look better than a lot of people that you're playing at your club or local courts. But these are the types of players, guys, that are the easiest people to beat. I think they are the easiest people to beat. They're certainly easier to beat than pushers who have seemingly no shots, but at least they're competing. And so I think that that's what we saw today. Two men out there with all the shots in the world, but one was using them to win. Federer knows how to win. And when he's out there, he's using all his tools to figure out, how can I beat this player? And Paire is using all his tools to figure out, how can I get the coolest highlight? How can I maybe make Roger Federer look silly for 1 point? That results in losing 6-1, 6-3. And I know that maybe some of you are going to comment and say, yeah, but he hurt his ankle. But I've seen the guy healthy too, and he just does not dig deep. And so I want you to take the lesson from today out of the match in that, sure, try and work on your shots. Try and develop every shot in the book if you can. A slice serve, a kick serve, right? A topspin forehand, a slice backhand, a power shot, a conservative shot. But figure out how you can systematically go out there and use these shots to win matches and put points together, rather than just hitting individual shots that really don't do much for your game as far as winning. You may get all the winners in the match. You may fill up the stat sheets as far as winners, but you're not going to win many matches playing the way that Paire plays. And he's so fun to watch, but he's also like Monfils, where people go, I love watching Monfils. I hate watching Monfils. Like, he's got all the talent in the world, but what does he do with it? And again, I even think that that's not even fair to Monfils, because I've been seeing Monfils try a lot harder lately than Paire does. So let me know what you think about this analysis. Did you watch the match? What's your prediction for the Dubai Open? It's kind of a cool week to where I think they said something like 13 out of the top 15 players in the world are in action this week. I know Dimitrov's not playing, and probably Raonic had to drop out because he got hurt yesterday. So pretty much everybody's on tap. They're in Dubai. They're in Acapulco. So it's going to be a great week. So you have Tennis Channel. Make sure you're glued to the television set, because pretty much every time you turn on the TV, you're going to see a live match from one of the top players in the world, most likely one of your favorite players in the world. So make sure to check it out. If you like this video, give this video a like. Subscribe if you like watching match analysis of the top matches on the tour. And also, if you like improving your tennis game. I assume if you're watching this video, you probably like tennis and you might play yourself. So if you do play yourself, check out some of my other videos here. At the end of this video, once it is no longer live and just becomes permanent and you happen to be catching it, you'll see at the end, I'll put a video up there for you of one of my instructional videos, and you can learn how to improve your serve. You can learn how to improve pretty much anything you want, backhand, forehand. So there you go, guys. That's it. This is Pete from Crunch Time Coaching signing off. Remember to like this video, comment, let me know, who do you think is going to win the two big tournaments this week? We got one in Dubai, one in Acapulco. Who's going to win both? You know what? If you pick, here we go, before I sign off, if you pick the two winners, I will send you a free copy of Serving A to Z, which was my first course I ever made. I sold it for $77. And if you pick both winners, I will send you, I'll message you back and say, hey, you actually picked both winners this week, and I will send you a free copy of Serving A to Z. So let me know who's going to win the two tournaments this week. Put down your predictions, everybody, and have a great day of tennis out there.